Hey guys, it's Ty. Thanks for watching The Huddle. I'm here with Britt Johnson.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Ty.
Hello. Britt, how have playoffs been for you?
I mean, they've been different. My team isn't in it, so of course it's like weirder to watch, you know? Like, this is like the first time in forever we haven't had playoffs in LA in some capacity, you know, whether it's Lakers or Clippers. So it's been weird, but I've enjoyed. It's kind of weird not getting to go to games.
I feel like the intensity has gone
way better
up
than last
levels.
year. Way better.
I feel like the physicality has gone up, and I'm loving it. The thing is, though, because there have been a lot of upsets and just craziness, now we have a lot of MVP talks, like who's the playoff MVP? Who's the regular season? Even though I know it doesn't have anything to do with it, you have these kids demonstrating their insane skill set out here, including for the rookie, too. So who's your playoff MVP?
Well, I mean, obviously the normal choice for everybody would be LeBron James. I'm not going to knock LeBron. He has literally been phenomenal. But I don't want people to forget about this little guy, Terry Rozier, because he's been like, he stepped into where Kyrie was, which are big, big shoes to fill. Like, Kyrie is one of the best point guards in the league. He stepped into that. Last 2 seasons, he maybe averaged like 3 points a year, you know what I mean, or per game. This year, stepping into that spot after Kyrie's injury, like, he's had a phenomenal run during the playoffs. And, you know, I actually had the 76ers for sure making it to the Eastern Conference Finals, but that might not happen now because the Celtics are still killing it even without Kyrie. So I think we should give a lot of credit to Terry just because he's kind of stepped into huge shoes to fill and not been pretty much an unknown player before that, and now he's like, you know,
now he's scary
making
Terry.
some highlight tapes. So yeah,
scary, and he is scary. Obviously, my MVP playoffs, as you all know, I was diagnosed with bronchiolitis. It's LeBron. I've never seen someone do what he's doing at his age in the way he's doing it. And I'm not gonna lie, if the Cavs win the title this year, LeBron James is the GOAT. The GOAT.
The GOAT? He's a GOAT.
Okay, I'll tell you what the GOAT is. It's the greatest GOAT of all time. Yes, you can use it. It's fine. Any surprise heroes of the game?
I mean, I guess that's Terry again. You know, he's been my surprise star of the playoff season, so I think I'm going to stick with him for that. He's, you know, he's most improved. He's a potential MVP, at least for his team. I like him a lot.
Do you think he's a potential MVP in the league?
Well, it's not over yet, so it depends on who gets to the NBA Finals to where you say this is the NBA Finals MVP. So if he gets there and they do the darn thing, yes.
You think that? Okay.
If the Celtics get there, for sure he's going to be named that guy. Because I don't see even anybody in the Western Conference doing anything over what he's done during the NBA Finals.
Some would argue
if he gets to the NBA Finals.
Some might be able to argue Harden's case.
But Harden's great. He's been great all season, you know? And I think his team in general is a better team. Like, he has tons more options to do on that team than what Terry has what's left of the Celtics this year, you know?
No, it's true. I think my surprise hero would be TJ McConnell, who just popped out of nowhere last night and made it so that the Sixers won't go down without getting swept. If it weren't for him, they would have been swept.
Swept, for sure, yeah.
All right, any surprise zeros?
Let's go to the 76ers. Ben Simmons, you know, like, everybody named him Rookie of the Year. I did not. I said it should have been Donovan. But exactly. So I think Ben Simmons, I mean, I think it was game 1 where he had played 30 minutes and only had 1 point. 1 point, you know, like, a guy that's supposed to be leading his team and be this great player and Rookie of the Year, he has to remain consistent throughout the whole entire series. Like, you're a young guy, you're able-bodied. If a guy like LeBron James is older than he's technically, like, much older is he? Like, 15 years older than he is, you know what I mean? For him to then go into that spot and play consistently through a series, and then a 20-year-old guy can't even do the same thing. Like, come on, Ben Simmons, you need to do better.
I think he needs to do better with that training he got last year. No, guys, I'm kidding. Honestly, that 1-point game, that was very surprising, but I think overall in the playoffs, he's held it together for his team. But I think my surprise zero would be Hoodie Melo. I expected more out of him in the playoffs. I really did.
I didn't. Like, just throughout the season, he kind of was just never doing it for me. He'd have like a great game and then it'd be followed by 10 bad games. Like,
I thought he was
feeling
gonna
him.
prove to us why he's where he is and prove to it and just shine. I thought this was gonna be your chance. I believed in you. Anything else about the playoffs that surprised you?
I mean, the Eastern Conference, just how competitive it has been, you know. Last year, obviously, like, the NBA got flack for Western and Eastern Conference, literally both teams almost sweeping all the way to the end, you know. So seeing how competitive, even the first round for the Pacers and the Cavs went to a Game 7, you know, I think that's been the most surprising thing for me to see, is just seeing basketball actually kind of be fun again to watch, you know. Last year was honestly the worst playoff series I've ever seen, and this year, like, I enjoy watching the games again. So thank you, NBA, for like spreading out the talent a little bit better to where we can have fun watching it again.
I still think though that the East is much easier
For
than
sure,
the West.
absolutely.
But I will say, I think what surprised me the most is that the number 1 seed in the East isn't going to the conference finals. Like, you got swept.
The Raptors,
you didn't even win one game.
Always do that to themselves. Like, they always ruin it for themselves. I always kind of root for them because I'm like, you guys are always right there. They're always the top seed. They're always like great, and then they never make it. They're like kind of like the Clippers of the Eastern Conference.
You got that right. I'll tell you what. I'm just kidding. And they're not just not going to the conference finals. They didn't even win one. I'm done. All right, guys. Do you have anything else you want to say to the people?
No. I'm done for the day.
We done, fam. All right,
there was an earthquake in LA today, so I woke up really early. I'm kind of tired.
And I was up and I didn't feel it at all. I don't know.
It woke me up. I'm a little shook.
Are
Literally.
you? All right, fam. That's it for today. Much love.